So good. Tea is the best thing ever, right? You believe, you like, you approve. I approve. Welcome to Diana Approved. Hey guys, and hi. Hi. Exactly. That's what I want to say. Um, Thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Diana Phelan, and I am here to start a new channel. And I'm looking for new friends. And I want you to be my friend. Why am I starting a channel? I don't know, because I feel like there's so many things I would like to share, and half of the time, majority of the time, I can't share because I am alone and because I am in my house most of the time alone. So I have nobody to talk to, and I felt like maybe I can start talking to a camera and you guys can be friends with me, and yeah, we can get to share a lot of things, a lot of lifestyle type of content, creativity content, being a lady, being feminine, just being a woman overall. That's what I would like to share with you guys. And being a mother as well, and being a wife, I have learned so many things, and so many challenges have also come my way, and at most times I didn't have anybody to talk to or anybody to ask what and how do I go about it. Like, have you been in that situation where you are really stuck and you just don't know who to talk to? Maybe sometimes your closest people are very far away and they may not understand what you're actually trying to say to them, and maybe what you are trying to, or maybe what you're going through, because times are different, and maybe things just don't work out the way we think most of the time. So I would find myself in those situations, and thank goodness for YT, for YouTube, because then I got to make a lot of friends, virtual friends. But you know what, these are lessons that I would be faced with, and I wouldn't know, and somebody might have already gone through it, and I listen to their video or watch their video, and it actually tells me how to go about my situation, or it tells me how to go up, help myself. So in the same, I would like to be a friend. I would like to learn from you guys. I would like to share my life. I would like to just be a person and be open, and share with you, maybe inspire you in some ways, and maybe you guys inspire me in some ways. I would really love that you would watch me, and maybe if you like what I do and what I say, a little bit crazy, but that's just my personality, and I don't want to be boxed in the certain YouTubers need to be like this, and YouTubers need to be like that. You can't say that, you can't say that. I'm a free person, and I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe in freedom of expression, and we're human beings, and I would like to share my life with you. Who am I? I am Diana. I am a mother, I'm a wife, and I live in Ireland. And it does get lonely, and my kids are at school, my husband is at work. I do a couple of side hustles, so there will be videos about that when I tell you about my side hustles and how I just try to make a coin from home. I also enjoy saving some money, and I enjoy living a very quality filled life on a budget, or not exactly on a budget, but using the most of my coins for the right purposes. I enjoy all the good things. I love being a lady, I love being a girl, I love just being classy, and be a person of class, and knowing certain types of etiquette around you, and how to be, and how to communicate, how to be polite, how to be a lady, how to sit, your hygiene, things like that. So in a nutshell, I'll be just sharing lifestyles. At the same time, I have found that 2019 had been a very difficult year, emotionally, physically, financially. I just felt like it was a very challenging year, but I realized at the same time that God was trying to grow me. He was trying to mature me in these challenges that I've had, and He was trying to show me that I can live through anything, that His grace is enough for any situation that He puts me in. And He's given that grace so freely, and I'm so grateful for that. I am super grateful for that. 2019 was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was very stressful, and it has taught me that I'm not alone, and so many people go through it. So many people go through issues in life, but I am very glad to realize that God has always been on my side. So I'm super grateful for that. And on another level, being a wife, I have realized that I had let a lot of things go. Like, I had let myself go, sister. Like, I had just kind of said, you know what, I'm not gonna... Hold on, guys. My fire is burning so fast, and I'm afraid that my fire... I'm back. As I've mentioned, I live in Ireland. It's winter. It's super cold. But I like to have my fire in the house and just make sure that when the kids come back from school, the house is warm, and I like the ambience of fire. I just feel like I just feel like it creates warmth, and I get to sit and watch the fire and just be cozy in the house. It's just an element of that. I do have the heater in the house, but this is really cool. I like the fire. So what was I talking about? Anyways, yeah. So, oh yes, I had let myself go. I had stopped looking after myself. I had just kind of given up on looking after myself. I felt like I was too stressed. I felt like the year was too hard. I couldn't be bothered by myself. I couldn't be bothered by, how I looked and things like that. Until one day my baby said to me, "Mommy, you look so old." I was like, she's right. She's so right. And I'm one person who always feels like I'm in my 20s, even if now I'm after 20s. I always feel like I'm in my 20s, even if I felt that way when she said that. I did not look it. So I said to myself, listen, I have to level up. Everybody's going on crazy about leveling up. And it's always been in my head. And sometimes when something is in our heads, we tend to feel like we are living it. We're living in it, although it's in our heads, until somebody actually just pulls your eyes to the mirror and says, this is how you look like. So in saying all of that, I know that appearances are everything. It's also how you feel on the inside. But when you feel rubbish on the inside, maybe the outside can make you feel better by the way you look, by the way you just try for yourself. So I started pushing myself up. I started putting back on makeup. I started just making my hair, and I felt like, you know what, I'm leveling up one day at a time. And I would like to share this journey of leveling up with more friends. Now, I do this on my own approval. It doesn't have to be approved by anybody else. It doesn't have to be your standard. It is what I want to do for myself. It is my standard. It's the standards that I'm setting for myself. John 5, I think it's 30 something. Jesus claims, no, it's another chapter where Jesus testifies or something like that. There's one line that caught my attention, and it said, your approval means nothing to me. In that he was saying that only God's approval is everything to him. And I think it's a standard that we should all live by, because when God approves something in our lives, that's it. That's the bottom line. Nobody has anything more to add to that. As long as God has approved it, God has approved love, God has approved joy, God has approved happiness. So if you can create those things into your life, no matter which way you do them, as long they are good and you're not harming anybody else, God has approved them. And because God has approved them, that's what I'm going to live by. God has approved for me to be happy. God has approved for me to be loved. God has approved for me to love others and to love myself. So I'm going to love myself and love others. I'm going to allow myself to love myself, because at most times we are too focused on other things that we don't even see the space to allow ourselves to love ourselves. So I'm gonna level up, and I hope you guys can cheer me on and just see how I'm leveling up, whether it be in my house, whether it be on myself, whether it be in my spare time, or the things that I do to just make happy, to make love, to make joy, to make smiles, to make love. It is my life that I'm just trying to level up. And if you guys get inspired, I am blessed. And if you guys are inspired, I know that, okay, I'm doing something right. And if you guys have something to inspire me by or to teach me, I am more than happy to listen. And I would love your comments down below. And if you like what you're seeing right now, then you will subscribe, then you will approve. I have already approved. This is Diana approved, all right? I am approved, and I'm making myself happy, and I'm trying to share the happiness. I'm trying to share love. I'm trying to share laughter. This is not a serious platform. This is no, certain ways. No, this is free. This is me. I am all sides of fun, serious, classy, mad, crazy, you name it. We're just gonna do it, right? We're just gonna flow like that and have lots of fun together and just share our lives wherever you are. I would love to know where you are, guys. If you do care to comment, drop a comment and say, I am in Spain and it's hot, or it's not hot, or it's whatever it might be. For me, I am in Ireland, and it is so cold. It is so cold. It's wet. It's raining. Although it's my favorite season. It's Christmas time, and rainy seasons and wet seasons and fiery seasons. There's nothing better than that. Nothing. So I love you guys, and I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you like to see more of me and just what I am getting up to level up, join me, and let's get to share. If you like me, we will share, we will be friends, and we'll do things that make life happy, whether it be camping, whether it be glamping, whether it be children, husbands, relationship, hygiene, God, you name it all. It's right here, okay? Cheers to that, guys. I hope to see you in the next video.